Town looks nice from out here.
Looks better. They're inside.
Dream all you want. We're dock folk. Made to live outside those walls.
Maybe you are. I'll write you as I wrote to ways.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble around here.
Here we go!
Seek! Curse and rot!
One for you!
Seek! Curse and rot! Seek! Curse and rot! Seek! Curse and rot! Seek!
Good one!
Curse and rot! Curse and rot!
Stand back. Coming in hot.
surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
I don't like it any more than you do. I don't like it any more than you do, but I can't let any of you in. Orders are orders.
Good fight.
For your sake! Seek! For your sake!
This one's mine. Watch the left.
Seek!
Look up, envoy. Left leg.
For your sake! Curse and rot!
Not looking so good. You okay?
Worse and wrath! For your sake! Ben! Worse and wrath! Worse and wrath!
Here it comes.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural. Ready, aim.
Aye, aye. Here it comes. Stand back.
Something happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. The ruins sleep in the field now. The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory? Planting seeds. The body dies, but ideals persist. Your clarity of vision soothes us.
That is some more envoy.
What was that?
Isn't that the herb those Adiran refugees need? They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Can't believe we're dealing with a plague, too.
Can't let you into the city until the clavager is found.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Coming in hot.
Worse than rough!
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house. That's a bad way to go.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello? How are you? Welcome in. I'm sorry for only seeing your message now. It's been so quiet in my chat. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. I am good, thanks, and you? First time streaming in a long time.
Another win. But who's counting?
So how's it going? How have you been doing? How's the streaming been going? I'm sorry I've been absent for a little while. Let me just turn my game volume down a little bit in my ears because it's a little bit loud. Oh, nice. Nice. I started with this, I think, 2 o'clock this morning. Absolutely love the game. I am so pleased that this game is so good. It's actually really a good game. So I'm not really like rushing through the game. I'm like taking my time on it. Exploring everything, looking through everything. I've died a couple of times.
Aim.
But then again, what's new? You know? But it's all good. I'm actually really enjoying this game so much. No, I was just here. Right. just don't want to run in circles. And I think I am. Yes, I am.
Zarups. They don't usually venture out here. What's got them riled up?
Oh.
You're safe!
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. You're not gonna kill me. Are you fighting? I'm on my way. So yeah, I know this game is about a plague or something. I've just been exploring and gathering loot to upgrade, making myself a little bit stronger for fights and stuff. So I haven't really gone into the story. I'm busy with a story mission now. On my way to a story mission. I've basically just been doing like side quests to level up, gather loot to upgrade my material, or gathering materials to upgrade my weapons and stuff and things like that. But I know this game is about some sort of plague or something that affects people, making them weird and stuff. But other than that, I don't really know much.
The seeds invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
Oh, please. Just don't get scary. It's not a scary game. Again, I get frightened so easily.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the...
Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage. Darien presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy.
Band, we'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay, so this is probably gonna be like my first big boss fight or something. I don't know. Okay, this is my second boss fight. The first one was a human character that got infected with plague or something. Do I have...
that, you
That was a close
monstrosity!
one.
Well done!
What happened to that bear?
What is hurting me?
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
You know, dear sir. Let me just collect all the loot. I actually managed to do this fight. Apart from the fact that I got knocked, I actually did not die. On the first one I died, but I did not expect that. And I was not ready for it. But it's good. When are you streaming again, Hot? So I don't think there's anything else for me to do.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Honestly, I do. I honestly love this game.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness,
such an
and a
awesome
strange
game.
corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Please don't let something bad happen now.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness. A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Animal sickens often howls and sings its agony. What do you do?
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide, do you wish this power or not?
Do I say yes or do I say no? Let's hope this doesn't backfire.
For a favor then, this place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Group, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. The provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that thing, can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
shoot. Yeah, I think I should wait. Because I actually do want to upgrade my spell book. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna wait.
Unseen, unheard. En route. I don't know what happened here.
Next one's mine.
We make a good squad. I get the feeling sometimes that this island has it in for all of us.
Let's see. No. I'm supposed to jump over.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
So it's probably still. I hope.
living lands is scattered with old Parkrunan ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Gallowayne's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers.
Okay, that wasn't clever. Don't do that again, Siren.
This one's mine. One for you! On your right! Next one's mine!
How are you? Thank you for still watching, thank you for still being here, I do appreciate it. Just excuse me for 1 second, I just need to go see why my dogs are barking. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Apologies for that. But I had to go see why my dogs were barking. Is that everything? No, it's not everything. Just need to make sure. Okay. Am I going to make this jump? For the sake of me maybe dying, let me just do this.
Hey, that looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Okay, so I need to remember about that. We actually played Team Deathmatch last night. Yeah, that was quite fun. Yeah, we're gonna take a break from Search and Destroy because it's gotten so toxic and so sweaty, and apart from that, the cheating in that game is insane. Yeah, we should do that too. Yes, it has. It's been a minute. A minute or two. No. Okay. Let's continue. Plants are very, very valuable from what I've gathered. Some of them do help for upgrades. I'm still learning as I go. But why would this? Maybe it means nothing. I can actually do the fast traveling if I want to, but because I do need to gather stuff, I do run around.
You're mine now.
Locals call this the Pilgrim's Path, but no one really uses it anymore.
But I don't feel like I should be here yet. Yeah, I think I should wait. Yeah, I think I should wait with that. Let me just collect the stuff that's here. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Isn't this where that one mission is? Okay, so it's supposed to be there, right? Okay, no. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, let's go for that. I feel like if I'm gonna open up the whole map, I'm gonna do stuff that I maybe not supposed to, and I actually don't want to ruin the game as well. So let's do one more main mission, or one more part of the main quest. Which would be...
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Envoy!
What?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once and near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. Heart, it silenced the song in your mind. As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once. The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Okay, that's a surprising twist, I think.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. A voice? Tell me more. Suit yourself. Adirans are a tight-lipped bunch, aren't they? Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Yep. I think it's the ambassador himself.
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your
But
soul.
then again,
who knows
I
what
could
death
be
could
wrong.
do
What
to
do
it?
I know?
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends. Visions? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Anything she should avoid. Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't... think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runeed's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey! I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that wasn't a tree? Oh, it made sense at the time. I can't remember anymore. It's a pity.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same. Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwig understands. I assume you do too. Now that's what I like to hear. I leave you to your job, and you leave me to mine. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violence is never the...
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
stand there. Come in. The Valor. Lock's always open. Sit down. What do you want? Welcome back. If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it. It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, that doesn't bode well. I hear there's trouble out in Thirdborn. They're blocking the roads off, and they won't tell anybody why. There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though. Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you. The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it. Suit yourself. Just stand there.
It has to be
Baloroc's
tonight.
always open.
Why? I've already paid off the guard. Then the Clavager's housekeeper will leave the side door unlocked. I'll go in, you keep watch.
This isn't right. Stealing from a dead man? There's got to be a curse on that.
Fine, you want to stay poor? That's up to you.
just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
You know what you're doing.
Just stand there. Come in. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not... I've seen worse. Well,
Envoy?
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without the
Step right up. I can tell you. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister. She doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of thinking.
Hail! I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place. A group of smugglers, vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned. A number of artisans actually support these piles of Stelgar dung, if you can believe it. They see them as a beacon of independence, resisting your countrymen. Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
Big? No offense, but I've eaten chickens bigger than you.
Says you, fish man. Can you believe the cheek on that one? Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way. I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
You've come back. Any news? That's splendid. Glad one can finally get some relief.
Aye, I could use some, love. Many thanks, envoy.
Were you able to get us our land deeds? Oh, thanks, Scan. And thank you. We'd be in dire straits if we showed up in Thirdborn with nowhere to live.
Aye, that's the truth, love. Many thanks, envoy.
There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking. No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
No, don't like us much.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before. Yes, I'm afraid we can't pay what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Gladwine!
Oh, I mean... Oh, shit.
Yes, we're not proud of our past. There's no easy way to say this.
We killed 2 people.
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. Fight.
Ha! More than one?
But in the last one, they came at us with knives.
And we were the ones who walked away.
Ran away. Across the ocean.
If everyone in the living lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to Scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't find us. Thank you?
Maybe you could look the other way on this one. What are 2 fugitives to an empire anyway?
Nothing to see here, friend.
It's all right. Heard you died and came back. Good trick.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor. Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on her, Soldice. She's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want? No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldice, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on her bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready. Sure, whatever. And that's Captain Soldice. Thank you very much.
you're back. Praise Wodika. Ah, you've come back. Any news? Oh, wonderful. How did you do it? Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodika.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing. I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in. Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise. Believe me, it's enough. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. Shoot. I'm seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace. If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have? Yeah, I've watched your form to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. Some of that is sheer stubbornness, but I can give you some pointers on your stance, too. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest. Listen. I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. Me neither. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. Ask away. Check your bedroll for fangworms.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster. We wish you had not killed it. Cull the sickness, clear the rot, kill one to save the other. Still, violets and the stars, we wish for both. Earth into rebirth, growth into life again, beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife, it hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now, we ponder.
Show me what you got!
Seek! Worth and wrath!
Watch the left!
Worth and wrath!
Coming from the rear.
Worth and wrath! Seek! Worth and wrath!
just like the good old days.
It's nice traveling with another soldier. You'll have to tell me one of your war stories sometime. So did my commanding officers. You know where to find me.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict, kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. New growth from dead wood. Why? Uprooted, anywhere but home. But the ground stirs, new roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? The city shudders. Voices rise. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Tranquility. The fox befriends the hound. Could it be true? Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced.
My master, Sauron the Great, bids thee
Calls
welcome.
to us. Past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
Seek! Worse than rot!
We make a good squad. Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodika. If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands. I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. Look, I just want to go back home to the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but you have been...
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one? And why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Kai, Your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Hope she gave you some good news.
Something on your mind? This is a far cry from the feasts and featherbeds you must be used to. My favorite subject. Holler if you need anything else. You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger. So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but plenty of ruins to remember them by. Ruins?
We have been here far. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. Blessing, one with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, as a paragon. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some, tired of their exile, they wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? After years of hunger, the Akita deserve stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You could only rest for a moment. Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Ishimo, how did you lead? To have strength is to have judgment. We should like that to be our way. In time, others admired your impartiality. You were what they hoped for. A beacon on the cliffs, a guiding hand. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day. Nothing. Silence. We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you? They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
no one's come to claim him, I suppose I should see one. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Damn this city. Every day, some...
Huh?
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
You're brave. Oh. Going to take... Tim. There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider...
Hey, so... Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Awakened Adra has already failed me. No. Luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate, she knew some animancers and she might know something. Hmm? Ah, yes, that's a great idea, and the one which you came up with completely on your own. If anyone asks. Really, though, any luminous Adra will do. I'm sure there's some out there, somewhere.
Tragedy. The arrived envoy from Adir was assassinated just inside the...
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you. Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else. I suppose. Still, I can't just abandon her. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her? Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. It's the in the round.
It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
Hi, Dazzy. How are you? No problem. It's such a big pleasure. I don't mind at all, and I love supporting. Thank you for popping in. How are you doing? I don't know if it's morning or evening or afternoon. If it is morning, I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. And I am happy to hear you are doing well. And welcome in. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Have you heard about this game, or have you seen it, or heard about it?
But you're here. Am I glad to see you? Still can't believe you're alive. None of the clerks believe my story.
I will read this a little bit later. I'm actually just trying to get past the... Okay, I think... Yeah, let me just collect them. Just in case I forget about them. I'm just gonna do this. I started this game finally last night. I like it so far. Oh yes, absolutely. This is such a great game. I was so excited for this game. I was literally counting down the hours and the minutes for this game. The last hour that I waited for this game, it was insane. And I have to say, this game, I was like super excited for this game, and this game did not disappoint at all. I am absolutely loving every minute of this game. It's such a fantastic game.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
I feel like I cannot trust this guy for some one or other weird reason. I might be wrong. Which I hope I am.
I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Yeah, six was so long, right? But for me it was 8 o'clock. I had to wait till 8. But then I do play games with my brother a lot. So we first played Call of Duty, which is most of the nights our night routine is to play COD before we do anything else. And then once we stopped playing Call of Duty, for some one or other weird reason, I had a 2.54 gig update on the game, and I had to wait for the game to update before I could actually play it. So as soon as I was able to play it, I played it, and I'm actually about to finish very shortly because I have done a long stream. My stream has disconnected 3 times already. So it might be a little bit time for me to almost go off and just take a little nap.
I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the living lands has become,
I have to.
Both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
I have played Skyrim before, but it's, for me, I don't know, this game is just, I don't know, there's just something about this game that's got like, even when I saw the trailer in December with this game, it was like, I pre-installed it immediately, and it's so that it would install as soon as it was available on Game Pass to play. I was like honestly excited, so excited for this game. I still don't know why, but everything with this game is so beautiful. The scenes are beautiful, the graphics, everything, and I don't want to stop playing this game. I don't want to, but I have to. I don't have a choice.
Something about
I don't want to like
labor
overdo
dispute
it,
gone
but
wrong, I think. The steel garrote got
I'm
involved,
also going
and
to
it
be
turned
playing this
quite
game
ugly.
for a long
A lot
time.
of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must. for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
So there's another game that's coming out in April. If I remember now, I do apologize, I have to say this. I tend to forget a lot of stuff and I forget things very quickly. So if I get names mixed up or stuff mixed up, it's not that I'm doing it intentionally. It's just something that happens and I get distracted very easily. So there's this game that's coming out on the 8th of April, also on Game Pass. I believe the game's name is Sons of Midnight or Midnight. It's got something to do with midnight now. My memory has kind of let me down now, but it's coming out on the 8th of April on Game Pass as well. And that game also looks so good. Hey, thank you for popping in. And you are so welcome. Let me quickly give you a shout out. And I watched your stream and it was so good. It really was so good. I loved every minute of it. And I happened to join in right at the minute you were on the scene that freaked me out the most. So I honestly loved every second of it. And thank you for popping into my stream. I do appreciate it so much. You're welcome. But anyways, Daisy, as I was saying, you should look into that game as well. It's something Midnight. Sons of Midnight or Midnight Sun. I honestly cannot remember the name now. But I know it's got something to do with midnight. Check that game out as well. It really does look like a very good game that's also going to come out on Game Pass as well.
Ludwig goes where she
So
likes,
tell me,
haunting
Sin,
the living lands
when
like
are you
a
going to stream
vengeful spirit.
Alan Wake again?
She'll reappear when
Are
she
you streaming
chooses,
today?
and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning, far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Okay, so I just need to know, because I don't know everybody's time differences because I am from South Africa. So I do know that the time difference sometimes there's like a huge time difference. So it is 11 o'clock by me now. Actually 10:59, but it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 a.m. So what's your time now so that I do take notes on that and I do write it down because I do forget. And because it's hard for me to keep track with all the time zones and time differences. 8:59, so you are the same as Daisy then, right? 8:48. Yes, that's correct. So, yeah. Okay, so that is the same time. Okay, so it's 2 hour difference. Okay, let me just write that down quickly. I do write it down because I do get like confused a lot and I do forget. And then so that will be 9 p.m. by me then. Got it.
No, but this is the Paradisans' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from
You guys
the
are
Tusks,
awesome.
about
Thank
the
you so
harshest
much.
and
I
remotest
really
place
do
the gods
appreciate
ever
it.
created, even by the standards of the living land.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. And a long tapestry of battle
That
scars.
is just awesome.
We'll
Thank
talk
you
more
so
of the
much,
Dream
guys.
Scourge
Thank you
when
for
you
following
return.
each other as well.
Until
I'm
then,
sure
envoy.
you're gonna both
How
like
about we
each
start
other
with
a lot.
Marius at the Grinning Balrog?
Dazzy, I do
Besides,
believe I have
I
not
could use a
been
drink after
in
all
one
this.
of your streams yet, but Built for Sin, she is absolutely fantastic. She is awesome. You should really check her streams out.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
An interesting day so far. Well, I'll be jobbed by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking where they could find luminous art of all
from
things. Can't imagine what
Alan
they
Wake,
needed it for.
what
I
other
said they
games
were
do
most
you
likely out
play,
of luck,
Sin?
but I might know somewhere they
And
might find
what
some
types of
hard
games
enough.
do you like?
Well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous adra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
So you like your scary
Castel's
games?
Folly is a small island not far from here to the
Sin?
east.
I hope it's
a
okay if
difficult
I
place
call
to
you Sin.
traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question: why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Adra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Yeah, I saw last night. But you know what's the fun thing? Games or spooky games, those types of games, they get you like so worked up, and then it's just screams all the time, all around. I do Skyrim Saturdays and retro games during the week, mixed in with a variety of other games. Nice. I would honestly like to say I do love to play scary games, but my anxiety sometimes just gets like the better of me. I do play them, but there's usually a lot of screaming involved. 90% of the time.
So, you're the one that... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep... ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Taking a sip, cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for...
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep.
So I think...
How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone walls all your life.
You don't know anything about me, you adhering
After this
dude.
quest,
So maybe go back and take another
this is where
blessed
I'm
day
going
sip.
to stop for
But
now.
here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked
I
out
think
of a
I've been
place that
streaming
never lets
for...
anyone leave?
This is my third time
take
that I've
drugs, suck us
connected
up,
because
it's
I've
too
been
late.
disconnected 3
You wanna
times
talk
from
so
my
much,
stream
I'll cut you
already.
a second mouth across your throat.
But I do believe I have been streaming for over 9 hours already. Like I said, I got disconnected 3 two or three times. I'm not sure, I can't remember now, but I did get disconnected. So I think after this
I'm with
quest,
you.
this is
Ready to
where
crack
I
some
am
heads.
going to stop for now. But I will be back later. I will be continuing with this game.
You stay out of it, Envoy.
I'm gonna check now.
This isn't
I'm
your
just
problem.
gonna check now to make sure, because I do save my streams. Because I do take clips from my streams as well.
I have been an Imperial
I
official
will
since
check
I left
that
Nadir.
now real quickly,
I
and then
guess
I'll
it's
tell
about
you
time I
exactly
do
for how
another
long
one.
I've been streaming.
Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
Like it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, get him!
Marius, or blood to clean. Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
Another glorious battle.
I did not expect that to happen. Are we done? Are we done fighting?
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left that we can use to track them.
Yeah, I did do like a long stream. I usually do long streams. Let me quickly see how long I have been streaming. And this is my first stream, basically, after being like a little missing, or I've been I haven't streamed in 2 months because I felt a little bit rebellious and I got 2 new piercings and 2 industrial piercings, and I wasn't able to wear my headset because of my piercings, and I had to wait for my ears to heal, and there was some other stuff as well. But today or yesterday or last night when I started streaming was actually the first time in 2 months that I was able to actually wear my headset as well. So that's why I have been streaming for over 9 hours, I think. I'm just gonna check now to make sure if I can find my videos. But anyway, so apart from that, this game has been like super fantastic, and that's what I usually do when I get into games that really like attracts my attention. Then I cannot stop playing it. I have to know what happens next. Hey Katrina, how are you? I am so happy you joined. I'm trying to remember now where to go to see my videos. I kind of forgot. Okay, so I started at 1:30, which is 1:30 a.m. So I started my stream at 1:30 this morning, and we are already moving to we are now 11:15 by me now. So it's 9 hours and 43 minutes that I have been streaming already. I used to have industrial piercing, lol, that's wild, don't have it anymore. Oh yeah, I got one in each ear, so I'm loving it. But yeah, it was painful. It was a little bit, just a little bit, but now it's better. Much better now.
Then they wouldn't need much of a
How are
reason to
you
go after
doing,
an Adirian
Katrina?
official.
I am so happy you are
Plenty of
here.
stale
How are
water
you?
there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
And we got a second companion, so now we are 3. I think. Hunter sends us a command that orders warriors to identify enemies' loot and plants in the surrounding area. To use Hunter Sense, open the action LB and select Marius' command. Okay, got it.
Envoy, what can I do for you? Wonderful. And how did it go?
I'm alright, glad to see you're doing well too. Piercings are fun. I have 3 in each ear and gouged one out. Ouch! I've got, let me just quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the one ear, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the other one.
That's unusual, but strictly speaking, not unhealthy. Anything else? No holding back now. Remember, I'm your healer. No judgments. A natural reflex of having your soul tickled by a professional, but it's perfectly healthy.
Katrina?
Your brush with the Beyond has clearly done some harm, but I can't think of a reason not to let you go heal on your own.
Send me a sound that you like, and then I will add it into my sound commands if you'd like.
Just doing my job. If it were up to me, I would keep you here for research purposes, but alas. Come by any time you need to get stitched back together. You know where to find me.
Glad to hear your soul's in one piece. Let's try and keep it that way, all right?
Well, if she thinks you're completely healthy, clearly
Never
check it over the neck.
felt as happy as I do right now at this moment. I just love it. This game is awesome. My stream is gonna end super fantastic, which I am so happy about. My whole night has actually been so quiet. Investigate the scene of the crime. Oh, that's where I died, right? Let's do that, because I'm actually curious as to know who tried to, or who murdered. I would love to know who it was, if I can just get out of here first. I will collect, investigate. Who do I talk to? What do I do?
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
So ladies, if any, Dazzy and Sin, if you have a Discord channel, please gladly share your channel links if you don't mind. Just send it to me in a message and then I'll just post it. Because if you post it, it might block you out due to my settings.
With any luck,
but
assassins are bad at hiding their tracks and they weren't making sure you stay dead.
Let's just burn this thing down quickly. And then I don't know if Katrina is there as well, but I would love to join your Discords if you have any.
I don't think the new owners like come.
Next one's mine. Stay down. That's all of them.
Okay, so what was here? Even though this is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
During
burn it down. Okay. I'm part of a family-oriented Discord. Let's support worldwide. Very friendly, no hate. Extremely supportive as well. Oh, that is nice. Okay, not a problem. How do I get out of here now? I think I should have... I should not have dropped down here, right? Let's see. I'm gonna have to do this jump, which I'm...
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Okay. But I think this is where I am going to stop now, because if I don't force myself to stop now, I am going to stop. I don't want to, but I do have to. Let's see if we can raid someone out, or go to a raid. Maybe, yeah, let's let me do that. So before I do this, I really want to thank you all for popping in, even if it was now just for a little bit. But thank you so much for the support, and thank you for popping in, and thank you for having a chat with me. I really do appreciate it. And then I want to introduce you to someone else. I think she's a very nice lady. She's also from South Africa, but she's very lovely. So I am going to give a raid to her, and then I will be back later. But thank you so much for the support, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys and girls or ladies have a wonderful day. Thank you, ladies and guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Bye.